welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Lexi. It is so nice to meet you. And we have some things to talk about. Hold on. I should have prepped you guys a little bit better for this. Let's take a little seat and talk, okay? Okay, so my room probably looks fine. It probably doesn't look super messy. Things look kind of whatever, out of place. In truth, my room is a mess. Why is it a mess? It is because I am moving across the country in 2 days. Not flying, driving across the country. So I've been packing up all of my stuff and getting ready for my cross-country road trip. And I figured that I would take you guys along for the prep of this because this is probably one of the biggest things I've ever done in my life. I had already moved out to California when I was 18. I flew, I had 2 suitcases and a dream, and that is it. And now I have a whole life that I'm taking with me. So I figured I'd take you along with me. We are gonna do some crazy boring stuff today. I need to go to Target to get storage bins to finish up the little packing that I have left. I'll show you guys my car right now. It's insane. I have to get new tires on my car, and then I'm gonna get an oil change as well. And then I want to go to Brea for one last time and just feel those vibes just one more time because you know how much I love Brea. So welcome to the vlog. I'm so excited to have you here. I hope that you have so much fun in this video, and stay tuned for all of the moving vlogs because I will be recording my entire trip. I'm so excited. Let's get started with our day. Okay guys, so I made breakfast. That's the first thing. And I am just getting ready for the day. I'll show you guys the outfit in a second. I'm gonna go this way because that's where the lighting is. But I made breakfast. And by made, I mean I heated it up because I have no groceries because I'm moving in 2 days. So I went to brunch yesterday and I got this skillet and it's really good. It's eggs, chorizo, potatoes, and cheese, and jalapenos. And it's really good. So I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna watch something on YouTube, probably Smosh, and then get ready for the rest of the day. What a busy, busy day. But okay guys, so the first stop of the day is getting my oil change. It's already 1 in the afternoon because I had breakfast and then I sat and I talked to my sister for like 30 minutes about something stupid. So we're finally getting a go on the day. I put on a headband. I might take it off in a little bit though, but just with packing and stuff, I needed my hair out of my face. So first things first, we're gonna go get an oil change. I'm about 2 minutes out from doing that, and then we have to go see if we can get new tires as well. So what a busy day. So we have a dilemma. It is 5:40 right now. It's about to be 6 o'clock, and I spent the past like 2 hours rotting in bed, sleeping. Not sleeping, I literally did not take a nap at all. I was just rotting in bed, scrolling on TikTok, and I was like, I should probably get up and go to Brea and get some work done. But it's about to be 6 o'clock, and I don't know if getting a matcha is the smartest idea at 6 o'clock, but I do need to finish editing a video. Oh my god, I'm like breaking out. I need to finish editing a video that's supposed to be up on Saturday, which is gonna be the day I'm gonna be driving. So I don't know if I should get a matcha or not. It's also literally, I'll show you. It is literally already dark outside, so I have no idea if I'm gonna actually go get a matcha or not, but I do still need to actually go to Target to get my storage bin, and then I also want to go to Brea Mall. So we'll see what we do. Can you tell that I'm so sleepy? Good morning. It is a brand new day. I figured I'd combine these 2 days because I didn't do a lot yesterday, and today it's gonna be a lot of, whoa, my hair looks so crazy. Today's gonna be a lot of doing things for the last time. We're going to Laguna, my favorite place in the whole world, so I figured I'd take you guys along. Let's see the progress of the room, because the crazy part of it all is I'm leaving all my furniture here, so it feels like I'm not even moving, but I took some of the posters down off the wall. All of the bedding is gonna get thrown away tonight tonight's my last night in California, so after that. And then the most important part is this vision board right here. This vision board has been with me for 3 years, 4 years, and it is just so filled with things that I love. It's poetry from Orion Carlotta's book, Film for Her. It's my life goals. It's a letter that my sister wrote me when she was in boot camp for the Navy. And then my like Polaroids here and there, and these $2 bills that have significance that I will talk about later. But the goal is to take this down and put it into a much smaller frame. We're gonna transform it into this frame. So we're gonna be going from this to this, which is gonna be really a crazy thing, but I feel like I don't really need everything there anymore. A lot of it has come true, and a lot of it, you know, I don't need the reminder of my sister. I don't need the Polaroids, you know, or the dollar bills, because I'm gonna be living my dream, and I'm gonna be living with my sister and, you know, near this sister. So we're gonna take it down, and we're gonna shrink it basically and take only the things that we want to keep. We're gonna put it into the tiny one. But first things first, I need to get ready. I need to do something with this crazy hair, and then I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so this poster means so much to me. It has so many things that I have taken with me in life, and it is one of the biggest inspirations of why I am where I'm at in life and why I love my life. This letter right here is a letter from my sister when she was in boot camp for the Navy. 5 years ago. I framed it because I just think it's one of the most beautiful letters I've ever gotten, and letters are my absolute favorite gifts to be given. And she says in this, she says, I hope you never change, only grow. And I love that. And it was just basically a letter for saying thank you for writing to her and just like being a reminder of the outside world to her in boot camp. And then this letter is from my friend Brianna. We worked together. When she left, she wrote me this letter. She said, "There's so much to say about you. You're the type of person to change other people's lives and inspire them in so many ways. I know you inspired me to become a better person and enjoy life better. You're a beautiful individual. I'm so grateful that I met you. Never change and keep being you." Once again, another reminder to never change, only grow. And then possibly the most sentimental things is these $2 bills. There's a backstory to why there's two. I grew up very poor. Me and my family grew up with government assistance. We grew up with teachers helping us buy clothes, and I was raised by a single dad, so you know, we did not have any money. And I remember one time I was talking to my dad about how scary that must have been, raising kids with no money and like, you know, unemployed, and it was just a very hard time. And I asked him how scary it was, and he told me one time, he was like, it was the most terrified I had ever been is when I realized that I had $2 to my name, and that's it, $2 to my name. And then I think it's just a testament to how far we've come. My dad now owns a house and a car of his dreams, and he has a wife, and you know, he's happy. And the same can be said for me of like these $2 in my childhood. Like, it got me to where I'm at now, where I'm able to create content and help people and inspire people. And I think the entire thesis of the Lucky Girl podcast is it's not that you have a good life, it's not that you have a bad life, but it's because it's your life is why you're the luckiest person in the world, and we can transmute anything that's given to us. If it's bad, we can change it into something great. So I put these $2 bills up here. This one says, "You are so lucky to have these feelings," I wrote on it. And then this one says, "Your dream is yours to take, everything is possible." So this is gonna be the final time I'm gonna see these dollar bills. I'm gonna take them out, and I'm thinking maybe I might play the lottery and use these to see maybe I'm feeling a little lucky, because these have definitely brought me luck. But I think they were also just constant reminders that abundance is all around, and just to remind myself that if you can come from having $2 to buying a house in Virginia and moving across the country and, you know, having a career that you love, then you can really do anything. So we're gonna take this apart. The Polaroids are definitely coming with me. I don't know what pieces I'm gonna put into here, but this is gonna sit in the back of the podcast studio as a reminder. So I will show you guys when I'm done with it. But yeah, one last look at how beautiful this is. We have the finished product. I can cry. This is the finished product, just a reminder, the cutest things. I always really love the poem that she wrote. It was putting myself before anyone that I learned what self-love truly meant. In the ineffable words of Virginia Woolf, if you do not tell the truth about yourself, you cannot tell it about other people. And then just some very pretty pictures. Put down that phone of yours and love me the way you used to was her slogan. And then I gotta keep my life goals. So very, very cute. I'm gonna go ahead and put this away and then clean up, and then we're gonna head over to Laguna. We are finally in the car heading to Laguna. I had to make a pit stop at an ATM to deposit all my cash that I have accumulated for the trip. I have been saving money for this trip for like 3 months now. I wanted to save at least $3,000 for the drive and for a cushion when I hit Virginia, because I don't know if I'm gonna get a second job or not, or if I'm gonna fully nurture my content career and become financially stable in that way. So I had to deposit all the money that I've saved. So that was the first stop. Now we're heading to Laguna. I also want to stop at either TJ Maxx or Ross at some point, because I really want to buy linen pants. I've been thinking about getting some, and I think today's the day, because I need some clothes to wear on the trip that are like comfy, loose, not tight for driving, and like, you know, I just don't want to be uncomfortable in jeans driving for 36 hours basically. So I'm gonna buy some comfy clothes today, and I'll show you guys that. But the main thing is to get to Laguna, to finish off my journal, the big green journal that I've showed you guys a million times before. I have like 4 pages left in it before I start a new journal, and I think that's so apropos. Like, of course, I'm ending this journal on my last day in California. It's just so crazy. The universe just has amazing timing. And then I'm gonna start my new journal too, which means I have to go to a vintage photo booth to take some pictures for the new journal, because I always, in the front of every journal, I put a picture of how I look now, and you know, that's the start of the journal. So those are the things that we have to do. I'm gonna get to driving. And okay guys, so we made it to Laguna, my favorite place in the whole world. And right now I think that it is time to do a little shopping. I wanted to see what we have going on, because I really want to get those linen pants. But first, let me show you the outfit of the day. Very Laguna vibes. I'm very proud of it. It is, hold on, let me lower it so you guys can see the shoes as well. This is the outfit. Super cute, super fun. I got this dress at Target and it was on sale. And these shoes are my New Balances. Perfect for a nice little Laguna walk, because Laguna is such a walking city. You can't drive anywhere. Driving is crazy. So we're gonna go and we are gonna figure out what we're doing today. I love Laguna. I'm always my best self in Laguna. I always feel the happiest and the most hyped, and I just get so excited for my future, because even though I'm moving to Virginia tomorrow, I will have a house in Laguna by the time I'm 35, is what I'm gonna say. 35, house in Laguna. I'm keeping myself to that word. But first things first, we're gonna go into the heart of Laguna and we are gonna go shopping. We're gonna get some cool outfits. I'm excited. Linen pants is the main goal, and then anything else we'll see. But first things first, let's go shopping. First stop is this beautiful store that I always go into. I don't think I've ever bought anything from here, but they always have like just the cutest things. Wow, it is loud out there. Look at that. That's beautiful. They always have the cutest things, and I think that it's only fitting that I get something from here because I come into this store literally every time I come into Laguna. So I'm gonna try to find something to get, and that'll be my Laguna memory. So I'm really excited. Ready?
Yeah. I love your dress, by the way.
Thank you. It's Target. So and it was on sale. I got it for like $12. I'm not kidding.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
Okay guys, my shopping adventures have officially started with a keychain, which is so silly and cute, but it's a keychain of a horse, and on the back it says, "Hey, good looking," and I think that's so cute and just very, very Virginia Lexi. That's what we're gonna be doing, so I'm really excited. This is a cute start. Once again, linen pants, main goal. We're also gonna walk into this store right here called Art for the Soul. It is literally one of my favorite places to go into because they have the cutest, most like kitschy stuff. So I'm gonna go in here and then we're gonna take a look, see if there's anything that I like. Next stop in Laguna is Pepper Tree Lane. It is this cute little alleyway that has like stores and gelato and like a candy shop, and is one of my favorite places to go. So we're gonna go there, see if they have the linen pants at that store. If not, we're gonna head up farther into Laguna and go to one of my favorite stores. That is where we are gonna journal and have some coffee at Laguna Coffee Co. So let's head up. It is so sunny, it is so bright and so hot, and I love it. Perfect last day weather. I'm just in love. I love it so much. I don't know if you can hear me at all, but what a good last day. Next stop is Free People, which this store is really funny because if you go back to a couple years to my Hollywood vlog, I went to a Free People and I was telling you guys how Free People is like my exact vibe. It is a style that I love wearing, and I have never gotten anything from Free People. So we'll see today if we get something, but look how cute some of their pieces are. I'm like loving the asymmetrical moment in the skirts, and then also look at all their jewelry. I am obsessed. So the thing is, we either get the linen pants today or we get a skirt today. And I'm kind of leaning towards the skirt with how cute and fun they are here. They also have a lot of really cool belts. I love Free People. This is my favorite store, and I will spend too much money here. So I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything that's worth the price tag. And then if I buy it, I'll let you guys know. I also just love Laguna because you guys know my natural hair is really, really curly. And after I cut it, I haven't been wearing it curly because it's too short for a curly cut. It just kind of looks insane when I leave it natural. So I've been blowing it out, but I love Laguna because the salt air always makes my hair really crazy and frizzy and kind of wild. And I think it just looks so cute. So I love coming here because it makes me feel so pretty. And it makes me feel a little bit more like myself. So every time I'm here, a piece of my heart just kind of gets restored. We have 20 minutes left on the meter that I parked my car at. So I'm gonna see if there's any other stores around here that might have the linen pants. We didn't get anything from Free People. Hi, buddy. Hello. We didn't get anything from Free People, but we're gonna keep looking and see if there is any store that has what I'm searching for. So I'm very excited. All in all, really good trip so far. I've been finding a lot of really cool stuff, so let's keep on looking. Okay guys, saying this for the last time in a while, we're going to Laguna Coffee Co. My final Laguna Coffee Co. coffee. I'm so sad, but so excited, and it's perfect to end my Laguna trip here. I love this place so much. It feels like a second home to me. Okay guys, it is the last time that I am in this alleyway in Laguna, right by Laguna Coffee Co. My favorite place in all of Laguna. I have had so many epiphanies here. This journal and the journal before this has had many a pages written here, and I think I've grown so much as a person here. This specific place right here, this alleyway right by Laguna Coffee Co., I feel so tethered to, so I'm gonna miss it so much. I got a latte. I got a hazelnut latte with maple cinnamon, and this coffee place, I think I have to owe my love to this coffee place to Caitlin Nolan. She is an influencer. She lives here in Laguna, and I remember watching her videos like 3 years ago, and she would mention this coffee place a lot. And the first time I went, I was like, oh my god, yay, I'm going. And then I fell in love with it. So thank you to Caitlin, but also I love this place so much, and I'm so sad that I'm leaving, but this is the perfect last day in California. This is the absolute most wonderful Laguna day. It's so sunny, it's so nice, I feel beautiful, and life around me is just really nice. So the next step is to finish this journal off. Do you see how big this journal is? It is filled with pages and pages and pages of my ramblings and writings and my growth, and this is who I was when I first started it, and this is who I am now. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna finish it off, write a lot, and that's it. So I'm gonna write for a little bit, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. And this latte, amazing like always. Okay, so after my emotional goodbye to Laguna Coffee Co., I decided to walk around just a little bit more. There's one more place in Laguna that I have to go before I officially say goodbye, and that is Soulshine. Soulshine has been a very sentimental place to me. It's a vintage store, but I went with my ex one time, and from that moment on, I was like, I have to come here every time I go into Laguna. They have the cutest clothes and the coolest things. So I'm definitely gonna get some of their merch so I can remember them. I have actually their merch on the back of my car. I have a magnet. So one last time. Let's go to Soulshine one last time. Of course, I had to get something. I'll show you guys. Let me set you guys up and I will show you guys what I got because I'm so excited. He gave me, oh, you're gonna fall. He gave me a bunch of stickers, which is so cute. And then, this is their hand-printed tank tops. Isn't that so cute? So I got this as well. I'm gonna miss Laguna so much. I was expecting to be sad. I wasn't expecting to be this sad. I just love Laguna, and I'm sad that like this is gonna be my last time visiting, but I'm also really excited for this next step in my life, and I know it's gonna be so good, and I know my soul will always find a way back here, and I know one day I'm gonna have a house here, so it's fine. But yeah, I'm so excited. Time to head back home. Did not find the linen pants, but that's okay. They're pretty much anywhere, so I can find them pretty much at any store. I might stop at a couple. But time to go home and pack the rest of my stuff up into my car and get ready for tomorrow, which is the big move. I'm so excited. Everyone say goodbye to Laguna one last time. Okay guys, I figured it is time to end the vlog. I look absolutely insane. This is the last time you'll see me in this room, which is pretty crazy, but look at how empty it is. And this is the last night I'm gonna spend in it. I'm gonna finish editing. I have to upload all of this footage. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being a part of my journey and a part of my California experience. I've grown a lot within these walls, within these state lines for sure. California is one of my favorite places. When I was journaling, I wrote so much down that it just made me want to cry. So I'm gonna spend the last night in California with good memories and a lot of work to do. But I love you guys so much. By the next vlog, I will be living in a different state, which is so exciting. So stay tuned for all of the Virginia content and East Coast content as a whole. New York is definitely going to be in there. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Make sure that you are following, subscribing, commenting, liking, doing all the stuff. I will see you next time with a brand new vlog. Bye!